Let's just talk security just for a bit with Dr. Kabir Adam, who joins us virtually. Good morning, and thank you for joining us on the program today. Could you tell us, from where you stand, from what you see, in terms of the countrywide approach to the security challenges we've got, from banditry, terrorism, kidnapping, do you see us taking the relevant kind of steps, maybe from the kind of results you're seeing? Are we moving in the right direction?
Thank you, Chamberlain. Unfortunately, it's difficult to say we're moving in the right direction and making progress, and this is based on data. As you probably are aware, I run a company called Beacon Security and Intelligence Limited, and we do produce data sets. Now, these data sets have shown us that between what we recorded in 2024 and what we recorded in 2025 are significantly different. In both instances, more than 10,000 Nigerians were killed in the whole year, as well as abduction. More than 8,000 Nigerians were abducted within the same period in 2024 and 2025. So, unfortunately, this is the major challenge. And I think part of the reason is that we've focused extensively on the kinetic approach without addressing the root causes of the various security challenges. Terrorism, as you know, it's spreading, unfortunately. When this government started, we were dealing with probably 4 or 5 terrorist groups. Today, we're dealing with about 7 terrorist groups spread across Northeast, North Central, and Northwest Nigeria. At the same time, we're seeing an increase in banditry, and this is not in any way reducing the successes that the administration has recorded in terms of the number of bandit commanders it has been able to kill and the camps that it has been able to destroy. But the challenge has been there is no broad counter-banditry approach in place to prevent bandits from recruiting new members, to prevent them from acquiring weaponry, to prevent them from obtaining funding for their activities through kidnap or ransom, through the mining activities they're doing. There's also no strategy in place to prevent their movement through motorbike and several other things. So we're seeing, frankly, as they're killing more, new ones I imagine. And what is evident is a good example is what happened in Kaduna recently when they attacked 3 churches and abducted over 170 individuals. The same thing we're seeing with other criminal activities, including cult groups and all of that. So it's very difficult to say that we're making substantial progress based on what we're seeing at the moment.
So, if you also look at it over time, ever since some of these challenges came upon us, we have spent trillions, and we spend more money either to the army, to whichever agency. Because if you ask the politicians, they'll tell you, oh, we're doing something. I mean, if you look at the money, a lot more money is going in. So one wonders, where should this adjustment come? Where do you think we are primarily missing the target? Is it from the point of organization, either from the security level or the policymakers, or where?
I think it's at both the strategic level and then the operational and tactical level. At the strategic level, one of the major challenges that we've seen is the inability to have, we have the National Security Council as an example, and last year, if I'm right, that council sat down only once. It's too early this year to say anything about it, so we're hoping to see a change there, where the council will meet more regularly. We have instruments for managing security. For example, the National Security Strategy, the National Defense Council, name them. All of those are moribund. The last time they were updated was more than 5 years ago. So, and in my earlier submission, I did indicate that we don't have a counter-banditry strategy. We're just knee-jerk reactions. As bandits attack, we respond. States respond in different manners. There is no unified or codified mechanism for responding to the banditry challenge. So at that strategic level, that's a huge challenge. The second point is the inability to use monitoring and evaluation mechanisms at that strategic level to say, are we making progress? The instruments that we have, how far have we gone in implementing them? What are the gaps that we need to correct. I don't think there's any mechanism at the moment for doing that. At both the operational and strategic level, at operational and tactical level, you see, agencies that are meant for coordination purposes at that strategic level, involving themselves in operational and tactical issues. So these are some of the challenges, actually. There is no unified measure that would allow the national security apparatus to operate in the manner that it was envisioned.
All right. So I think what we'll do, we're out of time now. We'll still get back to you much later. So we can have a broader perspective in terms of what we've done, what we should have done, where have we missed it over time, so that we'll just see all of these things and then see how we can proffer solutions. So we do thank you for talking to us this morning, Kabir Adam, CEO, Beacon Security.
My pleasure. Thank you, Emily.